Today, we are going to see how many Hulks exist in the MCU, and yes, I bet you're going to enjoy this. First, we have Bruce Banner's Hulk, whom we've seen the most on screen in the MCU. Recently, Mark Ruffalo has been playing this role, but this is actually the same Hulk we saw in The Incredible Hulk, 2008. The only difference is that in 2008, the role was played by Edward Norton. Bruce Banner first transforms into the Hulk when his super soldier serum and gamma radiation experiment fails. In Phase 1, we saw Norton's Hulk, which had a muscular and athletic body with cool hair. In Phase 2, the Avengers and Age of Ultron made design changes to Hulk. In Phase 3, Hulk became Gladiator Hulk, completely overtaking Bruce's body. In Phase 4, after being beaten by Thanos, Hulk refused to come out. In Phase 5, we see Smart Hulk, which is a combination of both Hulk and Bruce's personalities. Now let's talk about Hulk's cousin, Jennifer Walters, aka She-Hulk. She was first introduced in the She-Hulk TV show. She is a professional lawyer, and we saw that she transforms into She-Hulk after Bruce's blood accidentally gets into her wound during a car crash. She-Hulk can handle her powers easily, but is not as strong as Hulk. Then comes Hulk's son, Skaar, whom we saw in the She-Hulk series finale. He actually belongs to planet Skaar, the same planet where Hulk ended up after Age of Ultron, and where we saw him in Thor: Ragnarok. This suggests that Skaar was born during that time period. However, there is no reference to Skaar's mother in the MCU yet. Next, we have General Thaddeus Thunderbolt Ross. He was indirectly responsible for Bruce becoming the Hulk. In the comics, Ross transforms into Red Hulk with the help of MODOK and the Leader. Speaking of the Leader, I believe he will play a big role in Captain America: Brave New World, as Thunderbolt Ross is confirmed to appear as Red Hulk in that movie. There is a possibility that Ross becomes Red Hulk for the same reason as in the comics. Red Hulk can absorb radiation and cosmic energy to use as a power source. However, when he gets too angry, his body starts overheating, which makes him weaker. Now, let's see how the MCU portrays him. Since we talked about She-Hulk, let's now discuss Red She-Hulk. She is none other than Betty Ross, Bruce's ex-girlfriend and the daughter of Thunderbolt Ross. In the comics, Betty transforms into Red She-Hulk, so it's possible that we might see this happen in the MCU as well. This is because Betty Ross is already confirmed to appear in Captain America: Brave New World. Next is Amadeus Cho's Hulk, also known as the Totally Awesome Hulk. Although he hasn't appeared in the MCU yet, his mother has, Dr. Helen Cho from Avengers: Age of Ultron. Amadeus absorbs Hulk's powers with the help of nanotechnology, but later returns to a smaller form known as Brawn. Then we have Richard Rick Jones, also known as A-Bomb. Rick was a student at Culver University who, after an explosion involving Bruce's Hulk, transformed into A-Bomb. He is a blue Hulk who can turn invisible. There are references to Rick Jones in the MCU indicating that he exists in this universe. Now let's talk about Emil Blonsky, aka Abomination. Emil injected himself with the super soldier serum with the help of Thunderbolt Ross to capture Hulk. Later, Dr. Samuel Stearns injected Bruce's blood and gamma radiation into him, turning him into Abomination. Next, we have Samuel Stearns, aka the Leader. He was a biologist trying to cure Bruce's condition in The Incredible Hulk. In the movie, we see some of Hulk's blood fall into a wound on his head, causing it to mutate and increase his mental abilities. This turned him into the Leader. The Leader is set to return in Captain America: Brave New World. I believe he might be responsible for transforming Thunderbolt Ross into Red Hulk, just like in the comics. Lastly, we can include Todd Phelps, aka Hulk King from the She-Hulk series. In the finale, we see Todd injecting She-Hulk's blood into himself, which transforms him into a Hulk. However, She-Hulk breaks the fourth wall, and we don't get to see what happens next. So guys, these are all the Hulk family members that exist in the MCU. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon. We bring amazing videos daily.